This is an insider view of the lives of the richest black wives. These black wives are living lives of extreme wealth and power, but what really goes on behind the scenes? Number 1 is Serena Williams. Serena Jamaica. Williams has become a household name in tennis. She's arguably the GOAT of female tennis. However, Serena Williams is not just a tennis icon. She is a multifaceted mogul whose empire continues to expand. Born in Michigan in 1981, she dominated the tennis courts for nearly 3 decades, accumulating 23 Grand Slam singles titles and becoming one of the most decorated athletes in history. Her earnings from tennis alone reached a staggering $950 million in prize money by the time she retired in 2022. But that's just the beginning. Before retirement, Serena was obsessed with business, and now she has retired and has fully turned to it. Through her venture capital firm, Serena Ventures, she has an impressive portfolio of 85 companies, including 14 unicorns valued at over $1 billion. Her investments focus on diversity, with nearly 80% of the companies led by underrepresented founders, especially women of color. Serena Ventures has made her a champion for women, people of color, and the broader tech space, backing businesses such as Zigazoo, Masterclass, Impossible Foods, and Carrot. But Serena isn't just about making money. She's about making an impact. In 2022, she launched her beauty line, Win Beauty, bringing products that cater to the needs of women of all shades and backgrounds. She also founded the fashion brand S by Serena and Serena Williams Jewelry, making her a household name in the fashion and beauty industries as well. If you thought business is all she does, you should see her real estate portfolio. Serena Williams owns multiple properties across the U.S., including a sprawling Beverly Hills mansion worth $5.1 million and a $2 million estate in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. Her Paris flat overlooking the Eiffel Tower adds an international touch to her luxurious lifestyle. Serena's homes are a reflection of her success, a blend of elegance, style, and comfort. When it comes to philanthropy, Serena's foundation, the Serena Williams Fund, focuses on community development and education, particularly for underprivileged youth. She has funded the construction of schools in Kenya and Jamaica and provides scholarships for students in the U.S. Serena also supports various charities, including the Elton John AIDS Foundation and the Common Ground Foundation, all while remaining an advocate for social justice, notably through her work with the Equal Justice Initiative. Serena's move to retire was in order to focus on family. Married to Reddit co-founder Alexis Ohanian, the couple, who married in 2017, now have 2 girls, Alexis Olympia Ohanian Jr. and Adira River Ohanian. However, she confesses that she misses playing tennis, which remains a major passion. She was always so passionate about winning that she often forgot to collect her pay because, for her, she just wanted to win. In fact, she deposited her first $1 million check in the bank and left it there. With such passion for winning, it's no wonder she's one of the most remarkable tennis players. Next is Janice Bryant Howroyd. Janice Bryant Howroyd didn't just break the glass ceiling, she shattered it with a net worth of $500 million. And as the founder of Act Own Group, she's the first African-American woman to build and run a billion-dollar company. But her journey to this historic milestone wasn't an overnight success. Born in North Carolina in 1952, Howroyd grew up in the segregated South, where her tight-knit family instilled resilience and ambition. In 1976, she moved to Los Angeles with just $900 borrowed from her mother and $600 she had saved up. Her first job as a secretary at Billboard magazine exposed her to the world of business. She met influential people, and this gave her insights into corporate operations. In 1978, with a single phone and a fax machine, she founded Act Own Group, providing workforce solutions from a modest Beverly Hills office. Fast forward to today, Act Own Group generates over $1 billion annually, employs 2,600 people, and serves 17,000 clients across 33 countries. Clients include Fortune 500 companies, government agencies, and local enterprises. It remains the largest privately held, woman-owned workforce management company in the U.S. While we don't know how Howroyd personally spends her money, we know one area she's committed to channeling her money to empowerment. Howroyd's success is matched only by her commitment to giving back. Her initiatives include funding STEM education programs for underrepresented groups and mentoring women entrepreneurs. She's served as a White House appointee, emphasizing workplace diversity and economic empowerment. Her mantra, "Never compromise your personal self for your professional self," underlines her commitment to integrity. Through her books like Acting Up, Winning in Business and Life Using Down-Home Wisdom and Speaking Engagements, Howroyd inspires others to pursue excellence. She believes authenticity and integrity are the cornerstones of sustainable success. Howroyd resides in Las Vegas with her husband Bernard, enjoying the fruits of her labor. Her real estate holdings reflect her success, but her investments extend to empowering the next generation. Her son Brett leads Apple One, an ACT-owned subsidiary, while her daughter Catherine spearheads the company's branding efforts. At number 3 is Queen Bey. Beyoncé's immense wealth stems from decades of musical dominance, savvy investments, and entrepreneurial ventures. With an estimated net worth of $760 million, she is more than Queen Bey. Beyoncé is a business mogul. Long before the titles of billionaire wife and global icon, Beyoncé was a force to be reckoned with in music and fashion. Her unmatched stage presence and revolutionary albums like Lemonade and Renaissance have redefined the industry, while her ever-evolving style has cemented her status as a fashion trailblazer. She graced countless magazine covers and turned heads with show-stopping ensembles that seamlessly combined high fashion and streetwear. Beyoncé's influence isn't just about what she wears, it's about how she sets trends that ripple across the world. Her real estate portfolio is as impressive as her music career. In May 2023, she and her husband, Jay-Z, purchased a record-breaking $200 million Malibu mansion, the most expensive home in California's history. This complements their $88 million Bel Air estate and a $6.85 million New York penthouse. Beyoncé's properties alone total over $300 million. Her lifestyle reflects her elite status. Reports suggest she employs 6 nannies for her children, travels via private jets, and rents luxury yachts like the $2 million per week Lana for vacations. Fashion is another priority, with her wardrobes often exceeding $25,000 for a single trip, showcasing pieces from Versace and Dolce & Gabbana. She also lavishes her husband with love. Beyoncé once bought Jay-Z a $40 million Bombardier Challenger 850 private jet for Father's Day. The couple shares 3 children, Blue Ivy, Rumi, and Sir. But Beyoncé doesn't only spend on luxuries. She also channels her resources into philanthropy and empowerment. From supporting historically Black colleges to microloans for women entrepreneurs, she's committed to social justice and empowerment. While her Ivy Park collaboration with Adidas ended in 2023, Beyoncé quickly pivoted, collaborating with Balmain to create a collection inspired by her Renaissance album. Through Parkwood Entertainment, she continues to dominate the entertainment landscape, producing films, documentaries, and chart-topping albums. She has acted in films like Obsessed and Crazy in Love. While endorsements bring her considerable wealth, her tours remain her biggest moneymaker. Beyoncé is more than an icon. She's a movement. She continues to rewrite the rules through music, fashion, or philanthropy, reminding the world that queens do more than reign. They redefine the game. Next is Hajia Bola Shagaya. Hajia Bola Shagaya is one of Africa's wealthiest women, with a net worth exceeding $950 million. Her fortune stems from her diverse business interests, including real estate, oil and gas, and photography, making her a leading Nigerian entrepreneur. As the founder and CEO of Bulmus Group International, Hajia Shagaya oversees a conglomerate with subsidiaries in key sectors. Through Practoil Limited, one of Nigeria's largest distributors of base oil, and Voyage Oil and Gas Limited, she has made her mark in the petroleum industry. Her early ventures into photography led to the establishment of Photo Fair Nigeria Limited, which operates a vast network of photo laboratories across the country. Shagaya's millionaire lifestyle is mostly reflected in her fashion sense. Her fashion-forward persona and love for high-end designer brands have made her a style icon. A patron of the Fashion Designers Association of Nigeria, she is often seen donning exquisite outfits and fine jewelry at social events. When it comes to social engagements, Hajia Bola Shagaya spares no expense. Her events are lavish, featuring top-tier planners, entertainment, and decor. Her 60th birthday celebration drew an elite guest list, from business magnates to traditional rulers, showcasing her extensive influence. Most recently, her son's wedding was a spectacle of opulence, featuring the finest vendors and a week-long celebration in Lagos and Abuja. It was glaring that she went all out to celebrate her son's big day. Besides business, she is also deep in real estate investment, owning high-end properties in Lagos, Abuja, and beyond. She also owns a Gulfstream G650 private jet, reportedly worth $950 million, acquired to mark her 55th birthday. Bola Shagaya is also known as a traveler who visits exotic locations and vacations in luxurious resorts. She indeed knows how to spoil herself with luxury. Philanthropy remains a cornerstone of her legacy. As the co-founder of the Salman Shagaya Foundation, co-owned by her husband, Alhaji Salman Shagaya, she focuses on education, healthcare, and women's empowerment. Her contributions, including sizable donations to local communities and organizations, highlight her commitment to uplifting underprivileged populations. The next spot goes to Sheila Johnson. Sheila Johnson is the first Black woman to become a billionaire. With a career that spans music, media, sports, and hospitality, her journey is as inspiring as it is groundbreaking. She began her professional life as a violinist and music teacher, eventually co-founding Black Entertainment Television alongside her then-husband, Robert L. Johnson. The success of BET, which was launched in 1980, laid the foundation for her fortune and made her a pioneer in media entrepreneurship. She eventually sold BET, which she claims is no longer what she envisioned it to be. It's during her divorce she met her current husband, William T. Newman Jr., a judge in Arlington. Beyond BET, Johnson has diversified her portfolio, amassing wealth from investments in hospitality, sports, and film production. Her wealth has afforded her a lifestyle defined by elegance and exclusivity. Sheila resides on a sprawling estate in Middleburg, Virginia, which serves as the flagship property of her Salamander Hotels and Resorts brand. This luxurious 340-acre property is not just her home, but also a sanctuary for Washington elites seeking tranquility. It features high-end amenities, including a world-class spa, equestrian facilities, and a serene countryside atmosphere. Johnson also owns a penthouse in Washington, D.C., which combines modern design with breathtaking city views, reflecting her sophisticated taste. Travel is another cornerstone of her lifestyle. Johnson often uses private jets to move between her homes, business commitments, and exotic vacation spots. She owns properties in the Caribbean, where she enjoys pristine beaches and privacy. Her love for travel extends to exploring culinary delights at some of Virginia's finest establishments, though she often dines within her own Salamander resorts. Known for her gracious hosting skills, Sheila throws lavish gatherings that attract business leaders, celebrities, and influencers. Her passion for art is evident in her extensive collection of works by African-American artists, many of which she lends to museums to promote cultural heritage. This commitment to amplifying African-American voices has become an extension of her philanthropic acts, which focus on education, the arts, and women's empowerment. As vice chairman of Monumental Sports and Entertainment, she She also holds stakes in professional sports teams, including the Washington Mystics, Washington Wizards, and Washington Capitals, furthering her influence in sports and community development. Her impressive portfolio brings her net worth to $1 billion as of May 2024. Next is Ngina Kenyatta. Ngina Kenyatta, affectionately known as Mama Ngina, is a towering figure in Kenya's history and society. As the widow of Jomo Kenyatta, Kenya's first president, and the mother of Uhuru Kenyatta, its fourth, she holds a unique place in the nation's legacy. Her wealth, reportedly around $1 billion, is deeply tied to the Kenyatta family's vast holdings, which include extensive real estate, agricultural ventures, and stakes in some of Kenya's leading businesses. Mama Ngina's fortune is not just a result of modern-day investments, but also a legacy from the land her late husband acquired during the 1960s and 1970s. When Jomo Kenyatta was president, he took advantage of a government-backed scheme that allowed privileged Kenyans and government officials to purchase land at remarkably low prices. Mama Ngina controls some 500,000 acres of Kenyan land, much of which is acquired for as little as $1,000 per acre. This strategic land acquisition not only bolstered her wealth, but also cemented the Kenyatta family's dominance in Kenya's agricultural and real estate sectors. Despite her immense fortune, Ngina remains a private individual, often steering clear of the limelight to focus on philanthropy and family. Her family's investments include ownership of Brookside Dairies, Kenya's largest dairy company, and significant stakes in K24, a major television station, a timber production company, and the Commercial Bank of Africa. These diverse business ventures further contribute to her family's expansive wealth and influence across various sectors in Kenya. Mama Ngina's life is rooted in the land, both as a source of wealth and identity. The Kenyatta family owns vast tracts of farmland with significant interests in dairy farming, tea plantations, and horticulture. These agricultural enterprises not only generate income, but also provide employment and contribute to Kenya's economy. Her rural estates are more than luxurious retreats. They symbolize a legacy of stewardship and investment in the nation's agrarian roots. Beyond agriculture, her family's urban real estate portfolio includes commercial properties in prime locations, further cementing their status as one of Kenya's wealthiest families. While Mama Ngina enjoys the privileges that come with her wealth, her lifestyle is marked by quiet elegance rather than ostentation. Her travels often involve family, visiting scenic locales within Kenya and abroad, sometimes aboard private jets. Her appreciation for Kenyan heritage is evident in her residences, adorned with art and artifacts that celebrate African culture. As a collector, she values pieces that reflect her nation's history, ensuring that her homes are not just luxurious, but also culturally significant. Philanthropy is at the heart of Mama Ngina's public life. Through the Kenyatta Trust and other initiatives, she has championed causes in education, healthcare, and women's empowerment. Her efforts have funded scholarships for underprivileged students and supported programs to improve access to medical care in rural areas. This commitment to social welfare reflects her belief in using her wealth to uplift others, a principle that resonates deeply with the Kenyan people. Coming in next is Folorunsho Alakija. Married to Modupe Alakija, Folorunsho Alakija is one of Africa's most successful and influential women, renowned not only for her immense wealth, but also for her deep commitment to philanthropy. With an estimated net worth of $1 billion, Alakija made her fortune in the oil and gas industry as the executive vice chairman of Famfa Oil, a leading indigenous Nigerian oil exploration company. In addition to her role in oil, she is a fashion designer, publisher, and real estate mogul with a property portfolio valued at over $100 million. Alakia's success story is marked by resilience and determination. Born on July 15, 1951, in Lagos, Nigeria, she was the youngest of 52 children in a prominent family. She ventured abroad at the age of 7 to attend primary school in the UK and later studied fashion design in London. After working in various jobs, including at Sijuad Enterprises and the First National Bank of Chicago. She launched her own fashion line, Supreme Stitches, which led to the establishment of the Rose of Sharon House of Fashion. Her entry into the oil industry in 1993 was a bold move that paid off. Today, Famfa Oil is one of Nigeria's most prominent oil companies, and Alakiya's business empire continues to thrive. Beyond business, she is passionate about giving back to society, especially through her Rose of Sharon Foundation, which empowers widows and orphans with scholarships, grants, and business support. Her dedication to philanthropy is a core part of her legacy, with her foundation helping countless individuals improve their lives. Alakija's humanitarian efforts, alongside her business achievements, have made her a revered figure in Nigeria and across the continent, exemplifying the power of compassion and hard work in shaping a lasting legacy. We also have Wendy Applebaum. Being one of South Africa's wealthiest women, Wendy has crafted a life that seamlessly blends entrepreneurial acumen with fearless philanthropy. Wendy, the daughter of Liberty Group founder Donald Gordon, is the owner of De Morganson Wine Estate, a 100-hectare vineyard in Stellenbosch's Western Cape. Her husband, who manages the estate, uses Baroque music, played through strategically placed speakers, to influence the ripening and maturation of its grapes. This unique technique not only showcases Applebaum's creativity, but also underscores their commitment to sustainable and inspiring practices in winemaking. The farm's dedication to nature extends to colorful gardens designed to attract insect life and maintain the health of the vines. Applebaum loves the farm, and for her, winemaking is not just a business, but a passion. Her mountain home, perched above the estate, is an embodiment of her deep connection to both the land and her family. A sprawling stone mansion, it offers sweeping views of the hills and vineyards below, surrounded by the natural beauty of the Western Cape. The peaceful rural setting has become a source of inspiration, fueling her creativity and drive. Applebaum describes how living on the farm, away from the hustle of the corporate world, has made her more innovative and deeply grounded in her work. It's not just the vineyards she cares for, but also the environment surrounding them. Beyond the vineyard, Applebaum has dedicated herself to philanthropy, particularly in health, education, and women's rights. She's a leading figure in South Africa's philanthropic landscape, sitting on multiple prestigious boards including the Global Philanthropists Circle and Harvard's Advisory Board. At home, her commitment to giving back is personal. She established the Wits Donald Gordon Medical Center, Africa's only postgraduate super specialty teaching hospital, which has become a hub for medical excellence, particularly in transplant services. She is also deeply involved in education, with her family's initiatives supporting low-cost private schools that uplift communities by providing quality education to young learners. Additionally, Applebaum has fought for the rights of marginalized communities, taking on predatory lending practices with a class action lawsuit to protect those burdened by debt. For her, success is not just measured in financial terms, but in the ability to create lasting change for others. Next is Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey is a self-made billionaire and one of the most iconic figures in media and entertainment. She's even considered the most influential woman in the world. From her humble beginnings in rural Mississippi, Oprah rose to build a media empire that has left an indelible mark on global culture. Her net worth, estimated at $3 billion, is a mix of savvy investments, film productions, and her legendary talk show, The Oprah Winfrey Show, which ran for 25 seasons and redefined daytime television. Oprah's spending reflects her vast wealth and enduring commitment to living purposefully. Her extensive real estate portfolio is valued at over $630 million and includes properties across the United States, including luxury hotel flats, city condos, and even a farmhouse on Maui. Her most notable property is her Montecito estate, famously aptly called the Promised Land, worth an estimated $100 million. Spread over 42 acres, this sanctuary features a fruit orchard, equestrian facilities, lush gardens, and a 23,000 square foot mansion with 6 bedrooms, 14 bathrooms, a library, a theater, and 10 fireplaces. Oprah often speaks about her deep appreciation for creating beautiful, serene spaces that inspire her. Oprah is also the proud owner of a $75 million Gulfstream G560ER private jet, ensuring comfort and convenience during her travels. However, Oprah's lifestyle isn't just about indulgence. It's balanced by a profound commitment to philanthropy. Oprah has donated millions to causes that align with her mission to empower the underserved. Notably, she founded the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls in South Africa, a $40 million project that provides high-quality education to young women. She's also contributed generously to historically Black colleges, including a $13 million donation to Morehouse College in 2019, and has supported scholarship programs through the United Negro College Fund. Beyond her philanthropy, Oprah invests in ventures that reflect her values. In 2011, she launched her cable network, OWN, which became a platform for storytelling and empowerment. Although she sold most of her stake in 2020, Oprah remains a significant cultural force. Her investment portfolio also includes a 10% stake in Weight Watchers, which she later donated to the Smithsonian's National Museum of African American History and Culture. Last on our list is Trisha Bailey. Dr. Trisha Bailey is an inspiring entrepreneur, philanthropist, and trailblazer whose journey from hardship to becoming the wealthiest Jamaican-born woman highlights her resilience and ingenuity. With a net worth exceeding $1 billion, her story embodies triumph over adversity. Once a student athlete, her path to success was anything but smooth. As a teenager, Bailey endured abuse and later faced domestic violence as an adult, detailed in her brutally honest book, Unbroken. A life-altering incident in 2010 left her in a coma for 8 days and wheelchair-bound, impairing her ability to speak due to a clipped larynx. The experience was harrowing, but it also ignited her entrepreneurial vision. Struggling to find assistance during a layover in Atlanta while in her wheelchair, Bailey was struck by how invisible disabled individuals were to society. This epiphany inspired her to launch Bailey's Medical Equipment and Supplies, a company dedicated to improving lives and accessibility. The company started off small, but now she's transformed it into a thriving empire spanning 7 states. Her flagship company employs over 500 people, with revenue reaching hundreds of millions annually. In addition to this, she owns 16 successful enterprises, making her a standout in the business world. Bailey's accomplishments also include being the first Black person to have a building named after her at the University of Connecticut, in recognition of her record-breaking donation to its athletic department. She also stands as the richest woman in Jamaica. Bailey is also a philanthropist, a passionate advocate for giving back. She has donated over $10 million to Orlando area initiatives, started food drives in cities where her pharmacies operate, and established a scholarship program for underserved communities. Her $40 million donation to UConn remains the largest athletic gift in the university's history, underscoring her gratitude for her time as a student athlete. Through philanthropy, she not only gives, but uses it as a way to fulfill her favorite quote: "Give a man a fish, he eats for the day. Teach a man to fish, he can eat for a lifetime," by empowering people to succeed. Beyond her business ventures, Bailey is a devoted mother of 5 and a cultural enthusiast. She embraces her Jamaican roots, with ackee and saltfish being her favorite dishes, and enjoys family time and tennis. Her favorite movies are Coming to America, Cool Runnings, and The Woman King. When she's not working, she spends time with her lovely family and friends. When it comes to her properties, we know she owns 2 beloved properties: Florida's largest equestrian farm and a private jet affectionately nicknamed BAE.